So today I'm going to be showing you how I designed my June bullet journal spread, and I'm actually really excited about this one because it's completely different from any of my other spreads that I've done so far. Usually I try to stick with floral designs just because that's comfortable for me, it's easy, it's what I naturally gravitate towards, but today I thought it would be fun to do something very different, and I actually initially was planning on doing a lemon theme, just because I thought the yellow would be bright for summer, but at the last minute I decided to go with a completely different theme, which is honeybees. So I love this one so much. I found a few different photos on Pinterest and that was kind of my inspiration for it, and I genuinely love how this turned out. It's probably one of my favorite spreads so far, so I'm excited to show you the process, and yeah, let's just hop right in. Okay, so I am starting off my June bullet journal spread with just some little cursive fonts. I'm writing out the word June, and then I did a little bumblebee on the left side, and I actually found a photo on Pinterest that I used as reference for like the shape of the bee and the wings and everything. I think it turned out really cute. Some details on the little feathers, or wings, not feathers. Some details on the wings, which was fun. And then I did this quote which says, "Love drips like honey from the hive, constant, sweet, precious, into your heart each and every moment if you let it." And I just really liked it. I thought it was something a little different. It feels more like a poem rather than just like a little cheesy quote, but I felt like it was fitting, and yeah, I really, thought it was a nice little quote. And then I drew this little honey pot and honeycomb stick, which I also found on Pinterest as inspiration. And then I did this little honeycomb pattern, which honestly that part took forever for me to like measure out and get the distances right. So that part was a little time consuming, but once I figured out like how many dots I needed to do and all of that, it was kind of fun. I like playing around with geometric shapes, so that part was kind of fun to do. And then, yeah, I had fun drawing these little bees. I just think they're so cute and dainty and a little bit of detail, but not too much, and they're relatively easy to do. And then on the right-hand side, I did a massive bee. And again, this was another photo that I actually found on Pinterest. And then I continued the little honeycomb pattern, and I wrote June and the calendar spread at the bottom, or like the calendar dates at the bottom. I pulled out my watercolors to add some of the yellow color and the little brownish honey color too. I don't have any like brush pens or markers. I think the only marker I have is like a highlighter fluorescent yellow, and that felt a little too bright. I wanted something a little bit more muted and neutral, and something that felt more like honey. So yeah, I added just a little bit of watercolor. I didn't want the pages to be warped or anything. Just wanted it to be just enough to give the idea that it was like a yellowy color. So yeah, and it didn't warp the pages at all, so very happy about that, and I think the whole spread just looked really cute. And moving on to the weekly spread, added some of those little bees again, did my calendar on the little left side, and then created these boxes for each day of the week, and gave myself a big section at the bottom to have some notes. And then incorporated that honeycomb pattern again, and again, once I figured out like the measurements of these, it went by a lot quicker, and I'm not someone that can like freehand lines very well. I have a really shaky hand, and I wish I didn't, but I tend to gravitate towards a ruler for straight edges. So yeah, definitely needed that. And then, yeah, I just grabbed my little watercolors again, painted in some of those yellow colors, grabbed my little markers, add some extra details. And then for the actual days of the week, I went in with a really light peach color. I don't know if it really shows up on the camera, but I did the dates of the week in kind of bigger numbers, and then over the top I wrote out each day of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on top of those numbers. So that was a nice little touch. I wish I had a different marker or like a different brush pen color that would make it pop a little bit more off the page, but that's okay. I think the peach color still works and it wasn't too much. So yeah, and I actually always forget to like paint my nails before I do these bullet journal spreads. So literally like 10 minutes before I did this, I painted my nails and I just grabbed the first color that I could find, and it happened to be gold, and it just matched so perfectly with the spread. So that was kind of fun and exciting. But yeah, so that's pretty much the spread. And here is the final flip through. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions for next time, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.